to the Diva Den. My name is Kelly and I like to talk all things home related. So today I wanted to show you how I transformed a favorite Christmas decoration into something a little more fabulous. Do you have something like that in your home where you love it, you don't want to get rid of it, it has some sentimental meaning to you, but just not quite cutting it anymore? I had one of those. It was this cute Santa boot that my sister gave me, and I love it. It just wasn't my style anymore. So I want to show you how with a little imagination, very few tools, you can transform something like this into something like this. So let's rewind and let's get started on this Santa boot project.
Okay guys, here's our starting point, and this is the boot, and I'm going to spray paint the bottom black and wrap the faux fur around the top. So we're going to need some spray paint, we're going to need a sanding block and some glue, and of course the faux fur. So I wanted to show you this cute little trigger I got from just in the department where I got the spray paint, and it is fabulous. You add it to the top and it helps to give your spray paint a nice even flow. So let's first take that sanding block and give the boot a little bit of a scuff up and take off some of the shine, and then we're going to give it a quick wipe down with a damp cloth to try and take off some of that dust and dirt. Then we're going to take this downstairs, and now let's start our spray painting. Look how well that trigger works. It just helps to give a nice even flow to the spray paint, and it doesn't go everywhere. I'm already loving the way this looks, it being in the black. I think this is going to be a great transformation. I am loving it. But see how that trigger works, and it makes it so easy. But here's a quick tip that my husband gave me. When you're finished your project, turn the can upside down and pull the trigger until air comes out. This will stop the top from clogging. It's a great tip. Who knew? And it really works well. So here's our boot now all finished, and I let it dry overnight so this spray paint is good and dry. And now the fun starts. Let's add the fur. I found this fur at Michael's, and it was only about $6.99 I think, and I had a 50% off coupon. Can't beat those prices, can you? That was great. It was a great find, and it's on a wire, so I think it's going to make it really easy to wrap around the top of the boot. So I've decided to try it with the hot glue and see how that goes, and it actually worked really well. The hot glue was just fine. I didn't need to switch up. So all it is just continuing to add a bead of glue around and keep wrapping that faux fur as we go. When I get to the end, of course, I'm going to trim off the excess with my wire cutters, and I'll just glue down the last little remaining bits of fur that are sticking up. And then I thought, I was at the dollar store one day and I found this star with this pretty poinsettia on it that was all sparkly. And it came to me that would be the perfect embellishment to finish this project. So I took the star, and lo and behold, the poinsettia is only wired on. So that's awesome. So I can just unwire it, and I'm going to hot glue this onto the front of the boot. And I think that's going to give it the last little bit of oomph that it needs to finish this project. So it was a great find. And then the star I've used on top of one of my little tiny trees in my house with my little white lights. But I hope you've enjoyed this quick tutorial, and it's given you inspiration to try to breathe some new life into something old. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next week. Bye.